Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're recording. I'm doing a whole new setup here. I'm actually at the desk. I'm not in my boxers in the living room at this time. I'm actually at a workspace, so guess you can say I'm pretty fucking official at this fucking point, so you're fucking welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But what's going on, y'all? Today is Wednesday, October 7th. It's the day before my birthday. It's not an important one. Turning 23 years old and almost nothing to show for it, but what do you other 23-year-olds got to show for it? There's like 7 successful 23-year-olds? Give me a break. Just because I'm not one of the Paul brothers doesn't mean I don't have worth, does it? Probably not, right? But yeah, just day before my birthday, 23 years old. Pretty soon, gonna flip those numbers around, be 32 years old. And who knows if we'll even make it to then. Who knows? At this point, just seems pretty imminent that the state of the human race is just going to head downhill from here. I don't know. At this point, you can say, what? I guess everything went to shit the moment time started. It's been downhill from there. I guess it got a little better when the dinosaurs went away. But other than that, it kind of just went back to the life we have now, and now it's slowly deteriorating. So we'll see what happens. But do I have anything planned for my birthday? Not really. I think I just want to go out to eat for lunch, get a few margaritas, and then maybe just come back home, have a few more drinks, and then definitely going out to dinner. Going out to dinner for sure, but who knows? Maybe I'll invite some people to lunch or something. Who knows? But yeah, definitely want to just go out, eat, have a few drinks, have a relaxed, pretty chill day. I haven't really done much of anything today. I was supposed to clean, and I still haven't cleaned, so Bailey, don't hate me when you get back from work, which is actually in about an hour exactly. So hopefully I can squeeze in this podcast, squeeze in the laundry, squeeze in the dishes, and then we should be good. And I don't know. Well, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen then? Maybe I'll get kicked out for my birthday. How about that? I haven't fucking chose. Who knows? But I'm just looking at Reddit, trying to see if there's any interesting Ask Reddits that I can go over. Maybe take a look here. Let's see. What's a funny thing that we can maybe go off of here? What is smaller better? When is smaller better? I can't read. Let's see the top answers here. Tumors. That's terrible. 100%. Definitely the smaller the better, the non-existent the better. That took a turn. Okay. How the fuck do I put away this answer? I'm so used to using my phone for these Reddit questions, and it's weird on the computer. I never go on Reddit on the computer. Maybe, I guess clicking the little bar. Okay. We're back in business, people. We're back in business. Jesus. Got an email there. Okay. Bills to pay. That definitely gets better the lesser it is. Or the more money you have. Doesn't really matter then. Golf score. Nobody watches golf. So get the fuck out of here. When the tip of your penis touches the public toilet? The question is, when is smaller better? When the tip of your penis touches the toilet seat. Referred to as the witch's kiss. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with people? I'm over here getting text messages. Jesus Christ. What do you want? Oh God. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I have a little homework to do. Jesus. Maybe I don't want you to do homework, huh? Maybe I want to go get dinner. When having baklava, too much is simply too much, given how rich it is. This is a terrible question. This podcast is pretty terrible already. I'm sorry, people. Please give me another chance. Let's try and find another question here. Okay. What is it about Danny DeVito that gives everyone a raging boner? I would have to say his bald spot, which is basically his head. Let's see. The raw sexual appeal. That is definitely not it. He's a comedy icon who has... Okay, why would you give a real fucking answer? Everyone knows who he is. All right, next question. People who overuse and misuse the ellipsis. Why do you do that? Oh my gosh. People really have nothing else to do on this damn website. Let me find the top questions of the week. I think that's going to be definitely the top tier ones. Well, maybe because they're the top ones of the week, Michael. Yes. Let's see here. Okay, this looks like a good question. You're gifted 24 straight hours where you and your pets are suddenly able to understand each other and have real conversations, like your old BFFs just catching up on lost time. What would you want to tell them, and how would you want them to spend those hours with you? Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to tell Storm, one, to chill the fuck up. Chill the fuck out in the morning when she needs to go to the bathroom. That's one. But I definitely want to ask her if... I'm definitely going to ask her... just like what I could do better, you know? Because they have a very limited amount of time in this world. So the better that time with them, the better the life they'll have. And if I do those things that she tells me, I know she'll have a better life. Wouldn't it be terrible, though, if she just if I'm like, hey, Storm, what can I do to make this better for you? What can I do to give you the life you deserve, your rescue? And then she says, I need you to let me the fuck out of here. I really hate you. I pretend to love you for food, and I really need to get out of here. I'd have to let her go. I know we can't keep our dogs hostage, but we technically do because we don't know what they're saying. But what if that's really how your dog felt and you really did love them? You'd have to let him go. She ain't going anywhere, though. She's knocked the hell out. She's sleeping right next to me right now. Isn't that right, Storm? But yeah. Let's see here. Okay, here's a good question. You have 5 minutes to hide a paperclip in your home. A detective has 24 hours to find it. If they don't, you get 10 grand. Where are you going to hide the paperclip? Oh gosh. I'm going to assume it's cheating to hide it somewhere in the carpet. But if that is not cheating, I will be pretty much stabbing it into the carpet. I don't think you can metal detect paperclip, so there's no way he's finding that in the carpet. Now, if hiding it in the carpet is cheating, because it seems way too easy to do that. He has 24 hours to find it. One thing that I might do is... Let me think for a second here. I was going to say put it in an ice cube, like freeze it into an ice cube and just put it in my ice. Because who the hell will do that, you know? Oh, shit, never mind. I have 5 minutes to hide it. I totally forgot that. What is a good damn spot to put a paperclip? Maybe... Because there's the smart way of just like putting it in plain sight and just having like a piece of paper somewhere with a paperclip on it. Maybe that. But I don't know. I might think detectives are morons if that's the case. I can't wait to see what people write down. But I want to give an official answer. If you can, write in the comments or send me a message or something and tell me what, like where you would put the paperclip. What looks like paperclip, but like what could paperclip blend well into? Ooh, I think I have a good idea. So, and this is like a douchebag way of doing it. I have like a big recycling bin on my porch, and there's like a ton of soda cans in there. I think I'm going to just stuff it into one of those soda cans. I don't know, though. With 24 hours, he could get through that. Just shake a bunch of cans around. I mean, regardless of where I put it, I'm going to think of a way that he could find it because I know where it is. But for someone that has no clue where this thing is, I know what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to reshape it into a key ring and put it on my keys and just leave the keys on the table. He's going to think it's just a key ring. He's not going to think I'm a genius. I am a fucking genius. I am putting it around my keys like a key ring. And I really do believe I can do that in 5 minutes. Let's see what the answers are. Okay. Give it to my 3-year-old. Tell her it's important and to remember where she leaves it. Let's see. Your 3-year-old is not gonna... 3-year-old is too young. Behind the plate that's screwed into the wall for my carbon monoxide detector. Straighten it out, glue it on the inside of a reusable straw. Bra under wire, dryer lint trap. Those are all right places. Between the radiator fins of the split type air conditioner. Give it to my toddler. All these lame ass parents. In an electrical socket. Then the detective will actually have something to fucking do in your house and find out how the hell you killed yourself. First, I'd straighten it out so it doesn't immediately look like a paperclip. Smart. That might help both if it's spotted and if it's finding a place for it. Then I would push it into the gathered fabric at the top of my living room curtains, where it would be absolutely impossible to distinguish from the curtain. That is a smart thing to do. I would go into the roof and slide it between 2 tiles in a random spot. That's just too much work. I don't have roof access. 5 minutes? You think you can get in your roof on top of your roof in 5 minutes? In a septic tank. If they find it, they deserve to keep that 10 grand. Okay, last one here. Burying it with the last detectives who tried. Yep, that's murder, so you're not getting 10 grand. I'm going to type my answer in. I think I have a good one. Let's see. I would wrap it around my keys and make it look like a keyring. All right, let's go back. Let's find another one of these top questions. Okay. Let's see. What was a time someone assumed something about you that was completely wrong? That's a stupid one. This is a job interview. What did you do during the dark times when Reddit was down? Yeah, these are people with no lives, I guess. What's the male equivalent for when girls go to the bathroom together? Ooh, that's a good one. I need a drink, I guess. Standing around the grill, 100%. That is 100% it. Standing around the grill, not only is it like almost primal, you know, because you're around the grill, you're cooking the meat. You're there in the elements. Unless you got an indoor grill and you're just rich as fuck. You're in the element. And who the hell is having a barbecue indoors? Can you imagine that? It's like, oh, I got a grill attachment for my stove. And then you have a barbecue. It's raining outside. Everyone's drinking. That'd be terrible. But you're in the elements. Let me get back into it here. You're in the elements. You're killing, or you're cooking the hunt. You went to Winn-Dixie. You got a rack of ribs. And the men are gathered around, discussing how we move forward towards survival. Really just talking shit about their bosses, right? I haven't done a barbecue in a long time. I have a grill too. I used to grill on the porch a lot, but I haven't been feeling it. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because it's not really summertime, and ever since I started working again, I haven't really been wanting to do anything. Anyway, let's see here. Well, I think this is a good one. Let me go for this one. This one last question here. What smells good but tastes bad? Those scented markers we had as kids. Yeah, if you know what those taste like, you should probably not be around anymore. Straight vanilla extract. I'm sure that tastes terrible. Perfume. Perfume does not... I guess it smells good, but it's not like something that would... I guess what the question should have been is what smells good, what smells like it would taste good but doesn't. Because it's obvious, like, of course, Pine Sol smells good, but you wouldn't dream of fucking tasting it. Febreze, sometimes you spray too much and you end up tasting it. That happens to me every time. No, this guy said, yeah, accidentally. Weirdos. Almond extract, never. Candles, I will say there are some vanilla, like sweet, like just like apple pie candle. You know, you walk in, you're like, oh my god, and then you just want to take a big chunk of that candle, and then turns out you're gonna have to get your stomach flushed. Let's see. If coffee was illegal, what would its street name be? Grounds. In prison, they call it finger because they measure it and sell it in fingers of plastic gloves. That is weird. That's learn something new. Hey, man. Yo. Hey, man. Actually, it wouldn't be someone like that. It'd be a white girl, right? Hey, so... can I get a finger of coffee? Let me get a finger of that coffee, please. This guy said bean. Joe. I like that. Hey, man. It's tough out here, man. Let me get some Joe, man. Java, Diet Coke. That's stupid. Bean, grind, powder, bitter, brown. Yo, let me get that brown real quick. Let me get a couple ounces of that brown. All right, let's move along here. Let's move to a different Reddit here. Actually, let's take a look at the news. What's new on the news here? Oh my God, today it looks like I just went on Google. Looks like today's the 2020 vice presidential debate. I can't wait for SNL to fucking ruin it. Oh, I don't know who's watching that shit. At this point, how are you even going to justify your vote at this point for any of them? They're both fucking morons. They don't care about anyone. Neither one of them care. So, I don't know. Everyone's got to pick a team, right? Everyone's got to pick a team. Let's take a look here. News. Orlando news. Let's take a look at local news. Local news is always fucked up. Orlando news. Oh, of course. Universal Orlando announces more layoffs due to pandemic. Well, I'm waiting for my phone call. Let me knock on wood real quick. Hopefully I don't get that phone call, really. Let's see. Universal announced on Wednesday that it would lay off more workers amid the business struggles brought upon by the coronavirus. A statement that the company didn't say how many jobs were being impacted, but it did say these layoffs do not include hourly workers. Oh, wow. Damn, good for them. I will say, if you're salaried and you're working for Universal and you get the boot, I totally get it, but you gotta respect that hourly loyalty they got here. Disney didn't give a fuck. Disney said, get the hell out of here, you freeloaders. 28,000 people laid off. Let's see. More Disney World layoffs revealed. 8,857 part-time union employees are losing. Oh my God. And let me guess, CEO's getting a bonus this year. How are we supposed to get our bonuses if we gotta pay these regular fucking people? We need to fire these workers so that they will buy tickets. They're firing people so that they could get more people to have to pay for the park. That's my guess. Because you think people are going to stop going to Disney? No. Especially not in Florida. There's already counties where people aren't wearing masks. I went to a Wawa. I think it was in like Claremont. I went to a Wawa and I was literally the only person in there with a mask. And I was like, okay, well, looks like this is what people talk about, is this shit show. And it's unfortunate that the masks aren't to protect yourself, they're to protect other people. So I was pretty fucked if anyone in there had it. And I mean, not that I think I'm gonna croak or anything if I get it, but Jesus. Let's see, more Orlando news. Let's take a look here. I don't know why I backed out of there. Let's see. Local news. Well, we got a new rapist in town, of course. A local event promoter and influential member of Orlando's Puerto Rican community. Oh, Jesus. Not the Puerto Ricans. Florida mom vanishes was last seen withdrawing $20 from an ATM. Huh, that's pretty messed up. Mother of 3 sons. Jesus, she said, fuck them, I'm out of here. Driving a 2000 Chevy Tahoe. That's pretty dark. Let's steer clear of this here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the Florida man fires AR-15 warning shot at U.S. Census worker. Listen, lady. You step away from my property. I'm just here for the census. Step away from my property. You take another goddamn step towards my house, and I'm gonna blow your ass up. I'm just here for the... Boo! Alright, I'll leave. I'm fucking out of here. He just didn't want to do the census. What if he knew? What if he just... I mean, I don't want to give any information out there. Then these liberals can start using them for their damn... For the damn statistics. And how am I supposed to be, you know... They're going to use these stats. Prove me wrong at the bars. What a fucking moron. Florida man fires AR-15 at a census worker. Let's see. A U.S. Census working... Oh, that's a typo. Way to go. A U.S. Census worker trying to help residents fill out the 2020 census was threatened by a man who... was threatened by a Flagler County man who threatened him with... What are these morons writing? These people don't know how the hell to make a sentence. With an AR-15, shooting as the man retreated. Deputies were called to the home after the federal employee reported, oh no, he's a Michael. Michael Cooper. Michael Cooper, 32 years old, shot at him. Is anything going to happen to the guy? Oh, he got arrested, looks like. Oh, he's got neck tattoos. Of course. Jesus Christ, this dude. Let me tell you some people. He looks exactly like what you thought he looked like. I wonder what that interview's like. Let me see here. Oh, it's going to make me watch an ad, isn't it? I bet you he's going to say, well, he came up walking up to me with a clipboard. I thought the clipboard was one of them fancy iPad weapons. So I threw him. Couple rounds. He started running away. He still wasn't off my property, so let's see. Oh, let's see what he says. Let me see. Oh, he turned himself in. He just walks up. Turns around. They're searching him. Oh my gosh. He opens up with, weren't you the guy that came out when my neighbor shot my duck? Nope, that wasn't me. Oh my God. That's how you open up? Listen, you just shot at a census worker. And the first thing you ask the cop that's coming to interview you is, weren't you the guy that came over when the neighbor shot my duck? Oh my God. That's how you become friends with the law. Let's see here. Oh, he's getting arrested. He's like, I'm being read my right. Why am I being read my rights? I love how he's holding up the Miranda rights like right in front of himself to read them off. Oh my God. There was a... Oh my God. What is this, dude? Got some guy in a pink t-shirt coming down my driveway. Government employee. Oh my God. Sorry for the lack of conversation. I'm trying to listen to this interview here, and he's defending himself, asking about... Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my God. The cop's like, well, he is a government employee. He's with the census. Did he ever tell that to you? He's like, no. Let me tell you something. If someone's holding an AR-15 at me, I'm going to tell him exactly why I'm fucking there. I doubt that they didn't tell him. But, well, looks like it ends up with him getting arrested. I won't keep listening to the interview just to keep the show going here, but that is a shit show. That is hilarious. Weren't you the guy? Hey, man, I know we're here to talk about me shooting that fucking census worker, but first, let me open up here. I just want to confirm your identity. Weren't you the guy that came here last time when my neighbor shot my duck? Oh my gosh. I will say, though, if you got your neighbor shooting your duck, I don't blame him for shooting anyone that walks on his fucking property at this point. I shot him, man. There's people killing my ducks left and right. I just came back from crab fishing. I got 6 crabs. I was cleaning them out. All right. Let's see. Looks like there's a hurricane off the coast here. Whatever. No hurricane hit us this year. I was pretty surprised. I was certain. Oh my God, looks like a baby dolphin was born over here. Adorable baby dolphin born at SeaWorld. Soon to be forced to perform for $40 tickets. I bet they're not going to talk about that in the fucking article. Let's see here. Is there going to be like some picket people up front at the SeaWorld now? Release the baby. He doesn't need to be in that life. You kidding me? This baby's going to be a star. What's a baby dolphin called? Do they have nicknames? Nickname for baby dolphin. A pup or a calf. Looks like they're half dog, half cow. Half dog, half cow. Well, there's no pictures of dolphins here. Oh. What else did I want to talk about today? Well, I guess I wanted to rant a little bit about work. I'm actually looking for a new job already. I don't know if I said that last time, but I'm definitely over it. I'm ready to get the hell out of that company, which I won't disclose who they are until maybe I find a new job. Once I'm out of there, I'll talk about it more freely. But I've already posted a Indeed. So here's the thing. I didn't post it because I wanted to pull a Karen and complain. I posted it because I wanted to see reviews of other jobs, and it wouldn't let me see them unless I posted a review about a job that I had. So I was forced to talk shit. And it requires 150 characters, which I could have stopped at that. You know, like once you hit the 150, they're like, all right, thanks for your review. You can keep looking at other reviews. My hatred just took over, and I wrote like a 700 word like paragraph on how shitty they are. Just talking about, like, let me tell you some people. Yesterday, I clock in. Let me take it back for a second. Let me go back. Day before yesterday, it's like 6 o'clock. Now, with this job, you don't find out what you're really working until the day before, which I know, what kind of bullshit is that? I was scheduled to be out at like 6:30, and I think I was in at like maybe like 10 or something. So it was like an 8-hour shift, something like that. And literally like around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, the day before, everyone gets a message at work. Everyone gets a message and it just says, "Sorry for the changes, but it's a busier day tomorrow. See you then." Something like that. And pretty much everyone was switched over to 8:30 to 8:30. So clocking in at 8:30 in the morning, clocking out at 8:30 at night. Which, of course, everyone was pissed off. People are replying like, "Hey, I can't do this, whatever. They don't give a fuck. You're coming in. We're paying you. You're coming in. 8:30 sharp. Better have clean underwear on because it's going to be a shitty day." And so it's 8:30. I'm there, whatever. They give me two deliveries for the day. One of them's at 10:30. It's about an hour away. I'm like, that's not too bad. But then I noticed that my second delivery, my last delivery, my only other thing that I have to do that day is at 6:30. And that's also an hour away. They don't have enough trucks for everyone to be working. They've pretty much overbooked the day with deliveries and shit. And all I'm going to say is pretty much, I was supposed to be there 8:30 to 8:30. I really could have done that second delivery by like 4 o'clock and been out of work by 5, which honestly, that was my plan until I found out that everything went south at work because they don't know how to manage themselves. And basically, instead of getting off at 8:30, I worked 8:30 to 10 o'clock, which is a long-ass fucking day. And I was not planning on a long-ass fucking day like that. Neither was anyone else. I was actually one of the first few people to leave, luckily. But it's just shit like that, shit like that at work where it's really inconsistent, just super, super terrible how they're dealing with it. And one thing that I noticed was I did see a manager there yesterday. They were there for a few hours. They left around maybe like 2 or 3, something like that. And that was their day. As a manager, that was their day. Pretty short, easy day, in my opinion, compared to what everyone else had to fucking do. But it's just bullshit like that. What was originally scheduled as an 8-hour day, which not a problem, turned into a 12-hour day, which definitely a problem. But if you got to suck it up, you got to suck it up. But instead of a 12-hour day, it actually turned into, what is that, a 11 and a half hour day? Almost 12 hours, 13 and a half hour day, something like that. And I know a lot of people, going to say, shouldn't be complaining. There's a lot of people that don't have a job right now. You're lucky to be getting overtime, blah, blah, blah. It's not all about the money at this point. For me, there's things I want to do. I want to focus on the podcast. I want to focus on other things. And this job is just, it's stressful, it's unpredictable, and it's just not worth it. So at this point, I'm going to stop talking my shit here, but that's pretty much the case. Pretty shitty place to work. And, I'll definitely talk about it more openly as soon as I'm out of there. But I've already applied at a few different places. I actually applied at Tesla today. Looks like they're looking for a sales person. And I mean, who doesn't want to buy a fucking Tesla? Especially in this area that I'm in. So I think that'd be a pretty easy gig. If anything, pretty consistent because it's a It's at some store at the mall, something like that. But anyway, enough about my personal job business here, but just thought I'd give an update on the job hunt, because I know for the longest I didn't have a job. I mean, I wasn't working for like 5 months, and it's only a month in, but Jesus Christ, it's not a good job. Anyway, what else to talk about here? Let's see, what's going on in the UFC? Let's take a look here. Looks like Holly Holm won the last one on Saturday. I didn't watch that. I did watch, what was this one? UFC 2. Was it the one with fucking Masvidal? I think it was Masvidal. Masvidal lost. Masvidal versus Usman? No, it wasn't that. That happened a while ago. That happened in July. What the hell just happened? Oh, Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Now that was a shit show. And I will say, I gotta swallow what I said, and I gotta take it back. Israel Adesanya is the real fucking deal. He did what he said he was gonna do. Paulo Costa did fucking nothing, pretty much. He didn't even hit this guy in the face at all. And, yeah. I don't know. I think he said something about getting injured, and it's like, I hate when, you know what? One thing I hate when UFC fighters, or when boxers, or, when anyone really in any competition, when they're like, hey, I don't want to give any excuses, but I was injured in my last practice. And it's like, you literally just said, I don't want to give any excuses. What the fuck are you doing right now? I don't want to give any excuses, but, it's that but. That's where they get you. And what the sentence really should be is, I don't want to give any excuses. He kicked my fucking ass. Just fucking own it. You got messed up. You got knocked the hell out. And that's what happened. Don't give any excuses. Just like Tyson Fury and Wilder in that second one. He blamed it on the suit or something. He said that it was like 40 pounds and that he was tired. He's like, I don't want to give any excuses, but that thing was like 40 pounds and I was tired at the, I don't want to give any excuses, blank. Just say, I am not going to give any excuses. That's really what your answer should be if you're a real champion, And I'm talking shit here, like none of these people can kick my ass, but as a fan, for me, as a fan, what I think, since I go to the ale house and pay $20 instead of the $60, what I think, everyone's got something to say, right? Everyone. But let's see here. What's the next UFC card? Doesn't look like anything huge. Looks like Edson Barbosa's fighting. That looks going to be interesting. Actually, one thing that I did see, to some rumors or some shit talking that's going on, is Israel versus John Jones. And that is actually something that I'd be very interested in seeing. If John Jones and Israel Adesanya step in the ring, or in the octagon, in the fucking whatever the hell you want to fucking call it, let me tell you something. I'm going to have to do some sort of bet, even if it's just with my buddies or something, because this is going to be wild. And honestly, there's no fucking way John Jones doesn't take it, in my opinion. He's just so much bigger, and he's got that ground and pound, and really, he's beaten everyone. Everyone. He hasn't lost. So, I mean, there's really no way for Jones. I mean, he could get clipped, I guess, or kicked in the head or something. He'd have to get knocked out. But, you know, John Jones's wrestling is top tier. His jiu-jitsu is really damn good, and his striking is really damn good. He's possibly the greatest of all time. So, I mean, you got to give it to Adesanya for even wanting to step up in weight class and do that. But, I heard this before, and it's true. It's a win-win for Adesanya just because he's willing to go up in weight. And so if he loses, it's like, well, he took a shot. But if he wins, it's even more of an, oh, shit. And for John Jones, if he wins, I guess it's just another win for him. But if he loses, it'll probably be one of the biggest letdowns in the history of the sport. It's crazy. So definitely hope that happens, but they're saying it might happen next year from what I'm seeing here. And then Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, number 2, I guess that would be. Conor's one of my favorite ones, so I'm definitely gonna be rooting for him. And what he did to Cowboy was absolutely absurd. 40 seconds or so that fight lasted. Yeah, maybe Cowboy wasn't on top of his game 100%, but still, that's also one of the GOATs. So you can't dismiss that. But yeah, so that's what's going on in the UFC at least. Let's see here. How long have we been recording? I can't even tell. What's the amount of time here? See, this is what happens when you get a new setup and you have no idea what the hell you're doing. Well, there's no actual way of telling, I guess, at this point. But, I don't know. I think this is a good place to stop. We're at 8 o'clock now. Bailey's about to get off of work, like I said. So I really should get on that laundry and on those dishes, because I'm not trying to get kicked out for my birthday. Not saying that she's that type of person to do that, but I mean, you never know. She's a fucking bad bitch. Oh, it was her birthday. I'm glad she had a good time. I mean, at least it seemed like she had a good time. She definitely did. She had a good birthday. I tried hard. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening here. I'm going to go ahead and start these chores before Bailey gets home. And then we'll see what happens from there. I'll keep you updated. Maybe this next one, if I don't get these chores done on time, maybe this next one will be a last one. Who knows? The last one here. I keep making it seem like she's terrible. She's actually the coolest person, but I'm just making jokes. I'm just joking around. I love you, babe. I'm just kidding. But alrighty. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll try and make another one soon. And yeah, talk to you later.